Hello, callers. Welcome to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with this report claiming that manager Xavi has planned to negate the threat of informed Manchester United superstar Marcus Rashford ahead of our clash on Thursday in the Europa League at the Camp Nou. We are going to be discussing on Xavi's plans as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Jules Kounde, as it has been reported that the Barca star reflects on the club's strong defensive performances, as he said in the latest interview that it is a matter of pride. We are also going to be discussing more on that. So guys, before we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. In a little over 2 days, FC Barcelona are set to play one of their biggest matches of the seasons as they host Manchester United for the first leg of the UEFA Europa League playoffs. The Blaugrana are coming into the game on a hot streak, having not lost a single one of their last 16 matches across all competitions, winning the previous 11 in a row. But Manchester United will be no pushovers, having strung together a good run of results themselves under Eric Ten Hag. Indeed, the Red Devils have lost just one of their last 16 matches in all competitions, heading into the clash at Camp Nou. One of the main factors behind Manchester United's strong run has been Marcus Rashford. The 25-year-old is easily enjoying the best campaign of his career to date, as he has already plundered 21 goals and 8 assists from 34 games in all competitions. Rashford has scored 13 goals in all competitions since the World Cup break and will present the biggest threat to Barcelona on Thursday night. But according to Javi Miguel of AS, Xavi has already come up with a plan to negate the danger posed by Rashford. In order to counter the England international, the Barcelona boss plans to deploy Ronald Araujo to mark him closely. Xavi has previously used this strategy against Real Madrid, pitting Araujo against Vinicius Jr. to keep the Brazilian winger quiet, and the 43-year-old tactician will once again look up to his Uruguayan defensive mainstay to cut off Rashford's influence at the Camp Nou. The 25-year-old has been deployed mainly on the left flank by Ten Hag, and it could result in Araujo playing as right back to stop him. However, it is not a given as the Englishman has also played as a centre forward on several occasions. At the same time, Rafinha's tracking of Luke Shaw, who combines a lot with Rashford, will also be key for FC Barcelona. Indeed, it is a good idea for Xavi to strategize very well before heading into this crucial encounter. It will definitely not be an easy game, and the man to watch definitely will be Marcus Rashford. The form he has been, especially since after the World Cup break, Rashford has been easily one of the best players in the world right now with the form he is, and scoring back to back to back every week. And I think it is normal for our manager to look for ways to stop him. If not, it's going to be something of a regret for us, but I hope it doesn't. So we know Araujo has been a guy who can pocket a lot of wingers. So I've been seeing the likes of one of the best wingers in Vinicius Jr., as Araujo have always disturbed Vinicius in the Clásicos they have played. And we all know the pace that Rashford has and similar style to Vinicius sometimes. And definitely Araujo have always been seen as the best man to stop such players in doing what they want to do. So I think Xavi will definitely use this, as this report is claiming, knowing fully well that Marcus Rashford is the most dangerous player at United as it stands. Of course, United will be going to that game with a strong squad. Casemiro will be available. So definitely we have a lot to play for. I think definitely the biggest match so far this season for Barca. When we look at what we want to achieve. Right now in the league, we are doing quite well, topping Real Madrid with 11 points, and they still have a game in hand to play tonight against Elche. So it will be a game to look forward to be honest. A very, very interesting game to look forward on Thursday, which is tomorrow. Rashford, of course, it is but normal that the manager to start thinking about the strategies to to calm down Rashford, because if Rashford is not being marked, then I think there will be so much danger in our defense. So Araujo will likely play right back, as the report claims. Kounde will definitely come to the centre back position if that is the case. But notwithstanding, um, Marcus Rashford also plays striker. There are some games that Rashford plays the left wing, and as time goes on, you see the way he swaps with the right or with the centre forward, and that's how he is. He's just like how Kylian Mbappe is it in Paris Saint-Germain. So Barcelona need to be very, very cautious. Xavi would tell Araujo what to do in that game, because definitely he believes in Araujo that he can do the job. So moving on to the next story of discussion. Jules Kounde was one of La Liga's best centre-backs right from his time at Sevilla. As he made the challenging move to Barcelona last summer, one expected that the Frenchman would require a fair amount of time to adapt to the Catalan possession-based system. Since his move in the summer, Kounde has fit in like a glove into the hand despite not playing at his favoured position. The center defender has been forced to operate as Barcelona's primary right back and has done so well with great quality and consistency. The defender spoke about his stellar run with the club so far, with a special mention of the hunger for success in the dressing room. Speaking to TV3, he said, "We are a young group of people that is very hungry for titles and eager to prove ourselves and take a next step forward. The past few years have not been easy for Barcelona. We all keep that in mind. We have to put Barcelona as high as possible," he said. Kounde has rarely got a chance to play at his favored position recently for both club and country. The Frenchman is now naturally associated with the right-back position given his commanding displays, yet insisted that he played there only as a result of the team's deficient options. He said, "Everyone knows what my favorite position is, but I adapt to any position. Now is the time for me to play fullback and do it for the team. There are matches I enjoy more, others less." Barcelona's defensive performance have been brilliant of late, with the Catalan hardly letting in any goals, and Kounde, who has been key to that, admitted that it is a matter of pride for the team to keep clean sheets. He said, "It's a matter of pride. It's very important to keep our goal intact. As a defender, it's always in my mind not to concede a goal, and the team is also very clear about this. Every time we try to press higher and higher," he said. Barcelona's great form is indeed a direct result of improved performances by every individual on the pitch. However, Xavi Hernandez is the man pulling the string from behind the scenes. Kounde had nothing but praise for his manager's influence in the dressing room, as he said. "Xavi brings a lot of desire to the players. He is the leader of the team. Every day he wakes up with his ambition to play better and win and win and win. You can see it in every moment, in every conversation, and in every training." So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.